Yo, what up? Dude, this isn't tall enough. Let's set it right there. Okay. Yo, what up, guys? Gonna drop this YouTube video pretty quick because everything's happening pretty quick with hard jewelry and what's gotta happen. A lot of procrastination in terms of where we're at and where we need to go, like housing hard jewelry. So I've been like pretty much coasting off of the homies, Nick and Chris's house, bro. They work at hard jewelry and they moved into a house. Once Nick and Chris moved in here, we just started fulfilling hard jewelry out of here and haven't really thought about like moving somewhere else. And their lease is about to end in like 2 weeks. And it's like, it sucks to say that like we've just been coasting off of what we get, you know, settling. But yeah, we need to move out in the next like week and find a spot. I could get a warehouse. What I've been wanting to do is get a house that could fit all of our stuff into it. I don't know which option's better, getting a warehouse or doing that, but I think I'm gonna go with both. I think I'm gonna get a warehouse for hard jewelry and a house for me and my brother that we pay rent on. And yeah, we go to the warehouse for work instead of having everything be in like a condensed area in a house. Yeah, we don't know for sure where we're going. We met up with an owner of a building that's leasing a spot. We checked that out today and we really like it. It's honestly the fucking shit. We're gonna meet with them tomorrow again. It's really fucking dope. It's on 25th Street, and if you know anything about Ogden or Utah, I mean, that's just a little like historic spot. I mean, it's literally called historic 25th Street. It's got like good vibes. It's got relevant places. What's it called? What's the word for it? Like newly structured, but it has like an old town vibe, like an old town road type beat. But it's dope. We're gonna go check that out. And yeah, we're gonna go check that out and see what it's about. I've just been super stressed out today. I don't want to make this like a personal vlog about my day, but I mean, I was trying to move into a house, but procrastination and laziness, I think, led me to have a shit credit score and not qualify for the house that I want at like a decent, it's a fucked up interest rate that they're charging me. And I found that out today, and it's like, we just gotta move out, bro. And my personal situation is that I'm living at my uncle's house and I hate it. It's just, I haven't been looking for a house, bro. I've just literally been lazy and focusing on hard jewelry as much as I can. I've been probably putting too much time into hard jewelry and less time looking for a house for me to stay at, and it's like causing it to build up, create this big ass stress ball. But I mean, we're gonna be doing updates on what we do. It's not like, I don't want this to be dramatic. I'm probably gonna make the thumbnail dramatic so you guys watch this, just so you guys know what's happening, because I know that we've put a lot of stuff on the story about us finding a warehouse. And this is basically us needing to find a warehouse this week, you know? Because I mean, if you go back in time with the hard jewelry timeline, we started at my parents' house. Me and Nick. Nick, say what's up, bro? In the basement, I mean. We started in the basement. Before that, it was just me doing orders upstairs in my kitchen. But me and Nick would chill every night, and he's just like, bruh. We would just be talking about hard jewelry and shit. Sometimes, you know, we'd be like chilling, and then we'd talk about hard jewelry, and it's like, I wasn't operating shit correctly. There was no organization, and Nick came on. We started working in the basement. Boom, Chris starts working for us. So all three of us are in the basement now. And then from there, we got it. Nick, is that when we had to move out of the house?
Yeah, we thought we did.
Yeah, so we thought we had to move out of the house because of just situations my parents got into. We had to move out of that house. We lived there for like 4 years, but just suddenly we had to move out and yeah, just find a new place to live and operate our business out of, man. And so we rented some Airbnbs for a couple weeks. We started fulfilling out of there. That's where I was sleeping at. I was sleeping at the Airbnb, and then we would fulfill in the living room. And then after that, Nick and Chris got a place. This is where we've been fulfilling. It's so dirty right now, dog. It's a little spot. Their basement is where we've been fulfilling at, and you probably wouldn't know this unless you watch this video. Yeah, and then our next step is to get a fucking sick ass warehouse and operate out of there. Hopefully do more content, because we've kind of been hesitant to drop content in this house. I mean, not hesitant, there's no real hesitancies, but there's no been like real urge to like document our surroundings, you know, besides the jewelry, besides the big events like the restock, whatever it may be. But now we're in the position to where we could create comfortably and hope for like a brighter future. And I'm not saying that to be like dramatic, like I said, but it's just, it'll just be better. It's just a move. We got to move hard jewelry. We got to modernize and grow, to be honest, because the places that we've been at right now aren't. We just been coasting, bro. We just been coasting, and it's getting to that point where we got to make that decision. Where I got to make that decision of where do I want to see this brand grow? Where do I want to be in the next 5 years, 10 years? And I've never really done that, bro. Like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, you would have asked me like, yo, what do you see yourself doing? I would have said, not working a 9-to-5 job. Like, I couldn't. I've never worked a real job. I couldn't do it. I would probably get super emotional about it, like straight up be homeless type shit, like live off of my family or like my homies, because I just couldn't do it. Because like I don't know, I just don't have it in me to do that. And now it's like, okay, you don't want to work a 9-to-5 job, you like doing what you're doing, what are you gonna do now? Elevate it. I'm gonna basically be doing that with hard jewelry this year. I think this will be like a defining year. It already has been. We've grown, I think, 3 times as big as we have. And I mean, the numbers don't matter, but we can't work with those numbers in this area. We gotta just align ourselves with what's happening and think of the future. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I mean, I'm really calmed down from earlier. I was super stressed out earlier, but I mean, we all talked. I talked to my brother for a long time. It's all Gucci. I don't know where I'm gonna live in 2 months, but I want to secure hard jewelry warehouse, us to warehouse, so that we could work and create the shit that we need to in order for me to feel right and for what you guys expect and want and what you've been waiting to see. Because what I think is that the content that I've been putting out, we could do so much more. Hard jewelry is capable of like so much more. Like on some non-dramatic bullshit, it's just I feel guilty for not doing what we should be doing. And it's like I can control that with what I do as like the owner. So I'm gonna do everything I can to try and secure that like, I don't know what to call it, that urge in my fucking soul to do. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make this company what it needs to be, because new collections and all that shit is like, that's the cake and butter to this shit. Like that's what makes me fucking hype, bro, is like creating shit and then putting it out, making different shit like a sticker, like a beanie, like a fucking lanyard, like that's that shit. I want to make new shit that like y'all have never even seen before, you know. And bro, this video's going on for hella long. I gotta wrap this up, Nick. We gotta go to the gym, bro. Anyways, guys, yeah, I just wanted to talk that. I don't know if this YouTube video is gonna drop, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck, but yeah, I mean, hard jewelry is growing and I gotta move it. So we got a meeting tomorrow with the tenant, that warehouse. She was super cool. Place was fucking better. Place was awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep you all updated on that. I don't know. Comment if you want to be updated on this kind of shit. I don't know. I'm pretty like apparent on or transparent on the Instagram, so I'll probably be letting the Instagram know that too. But this is just more like in depth of what's going on behind the scenes. The shit that you won't see on the Instagram, the shit that is just more consumable on YouTube, because nobody watches a 10-minute video on Instagram. But yeah, comment, bro, if you want to keep seeing updates on this shit. We're moving to a warehouse, better places. Peace out, guys. We gotta modernize and grow, to be honest, because the places that we've been at right now aren't. We just been coasting, bro.